Welcome back to another episode. What Are We Missing podcast? I'm Bril. That's Taji.
What's up, man? Appreciate
you. See what I'm saying? Today we got a special guest. We got an Unc in the building. You see what I'm saying? OG. You see what I'm saying? What's more words for somebody older than you?
I don't know.
Old head.
Like...
Who we here with today, man? Who we here with today?
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh man, Black Deniro, Black Nero in the building, man.
Let's
Black
go.
Nero. Thank you for coming on, messing with us. You know what I'm saying? Doing that thing and all that. You mean fucking with us and all that?
Be able to drop some game off.
Drop some game because that's really what we want today. Today we want some game.
Yeah.
We need a game about everything. We need a game about film. We need a game about girls. We need a game about everything, life in general. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we did our homework, when you've been through a lot. We seen you in different phases and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Seen you your rapper phase.
His rapper phase, all type of phase. Some phases before I was even born and shit. You know what I'm saying? Heard he went to, you mean?
Real rap, man.
You feel me? I'm listening to old shit. He talking about some, back in 93. I said 93. What the hell?
I wasn't even born.
Bro, I was born in 03. I said, he said 93. I said, damn. All right, you feel me?
Yeah.
All right, so look, this is how we cover every podcast, right? So we ask a crazy would you rather, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to give your answer and the reason why it is your answer.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? And at home, you watching too. Let us know if you like the new setup. You know what I'm saying we set up a different way than we did last time. Let us know if you like it. All right, my fault. I forgot to say that. But when I ask you these would you rather's, I need you to tell me why you picked an answer. You can't just say I'm picking that and I'm staying on that. You gotta tell me why you picking that over the other one.
Okay.
All right.
And we locked in, bro. I don't really know what you about to say.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you one. I'm gonna ask you one about girls, right? Because I need some game, right? I'm 21. I never had a girlfriend before. You see what I'm saying? I'm scared of all the girls out here.
My man's just trying to find his wife.
I'm trying to find a wife. Every girl out here, they either hate women. I mean, they hate men. They either trying to take money from you. You know what I'm saying? Or they either just whores. So it's like it'll be like, what am I picking from? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm playing a bad game. So I'm just trying to know how to decipher like, and what should I choose? So I'm gonna give you a scenario where both scenarios are bad. And how I should pick one of the women, right? All right, so would you rather have a girl 1,000 bodies, right? Oh, boom! Before we ask you that, right?
1,000?
1,000?
All right, wait. This is a random question. Because you're older, does body count matter now? When you get to that, like does it matter?
Man, it depends. 1,000? I mean, it don't matter to a mature person, but I guess it depends on it. It can't be like astronomical.
What if she changed though? What if she changed after it?
Her mind frame can change. That body can change.
Body cannot
Like,
change.
yeah, like she, even with males, like that's you can't have 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. A crazy number is crazy number, but I guess if she was clean and healthy all around the board, I guess. I don't know.
But still, you gotta put me on game though. Do they still do like background checks after a certain age? Like, cause like me, if I see somebody and say like I know bro, I'm calling bro. Yo, you know who this is? Like,
I don't really it don't really matter who the person used to mess with before me,
Okay.
as long as it wasn't a family member
Right.
or a close homie, and I don't got too many of those.
Right. Okay.
So anybody else, if I knew the person or seen the person, or that's just it is what it is. Yeah, she with me now.
All right, bet. Because I heard I was listening to Shannon Sharp and hitting and Chad Ochocinco John. They was like basically they said body count don't matter. It get to a certain point, bro. It just don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? Just like you mean I'm too old for that. I'm trying to find love. You know what I'm saying? So that's why before I asked the question, I had to make sure.
It depends on how reckless it is. Everything has a
Or like in the spurt, or how many you hit in a certain week?
you know what I'm saying?
Because 1,000 mean you hit at least 15. It had to be 1 week you hit 15 niggas, bro.
No, yeah, for sure. 1,000 is a lot. But I'm saying there's definitely girls out here with 1,000 bodies though.
The only thing I wouldn't do, you know, is you know how you see a celebrity woman, she with this dude, and they a couple and they all in love so fast, taking all these pictures and all the girls commenting on their joints. Right. And after 8 months, she not with him, and then 2 months later, she with this rapper or this actor or this. I can't do that. I don't. That's too much.
Too much going on.
Yeah, if it's it probably happens underground, but if it's in the limelight like that, I don't want to be the 7-person all.
you just next guy
All
on
the
the
other
list.
shit comes up with you, and you done been with all these other actors and celebrities and rappers. I'm cool.
You probably get numb to it because it's like, you feel me? We all in the same field. You want to date your coworkers. They like coworkers for.
I heard that though. Like everybody like once you get like to a certain part, they all just be messing with each other.
Yeah, I'm cool though. Well, I'd mess with you, but just being my woman, like I'm cool. They be all acting like they all in love. They only been together.
I'm
3
cool.
months
I take
and
the
all
fake
that.
love from Kim Kardashian. I take that for 8 months.
For clout, I mean, I would for clout. I ain't gonna lie, but not for like. But she wouldn't be my girl. Though. She would be like a joint. Like, yeah, I'm just.
But Kim
Man.
not a bad girl to have on your record though. Like I had Kim, bro.
Oh yeah. She like she one of them. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying.
Would you do the Drewski joint we did with
Ruby Rose?
Yeah, like they like
You see that, John?
it wasn't real, but it was like kind
I
of.
don't even know who Ruby Rose is, bro. Like you said, I'm Unc. I don't
Bro,
know.
last joint probably-
Just finding out who Drewski is.
I don't know. It wasn't Jada Widow or Ruby
His
Rose.
Ruby Rose probably like Holly Berry or something like
Yeah,
that. Like,
there we go. All right.
She nice.
Mariah
I'll take
Carey.
that down, you heard me? I'll take that down. All right, look. Let me ask you, right? Would you rather have a girl with 1,000 bodies? I'm talking about this girl is your girl. Like this is the one. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
Like she the one that you bring it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have another child, and that's gonna be, you mean? She gonna take your last name too, right? So would you rather have a girl with 1,000 bodies, or would you rather have a girl that only has 4 bodies her whole lifetime, right? And she whatever day she could be, she only got 4, but the 4 is for your closest homies. And the homies, they still got to be around no matter what, though. So if y'all get married, they got to be your best men. You know what I'm saying?
Mary, they gotta finish. I'm taking 1,000. Yeah, I'm taking 1,000.
Why?
What you mean? Why?
you cook me the way though.
You know what I mean? How am I have my homies over for the cookout? Or, you know what I'm saying? Every week doing something. And nah.
Like, so it gets to
Taking
that.
1,000 bodies.
But that's crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Because it's always in your head. You always see it, especially if it was bomb. Like, you know what's up.
You going? Are you going to trip all on your homies? Like you can't even wear certain clothes around my.
It ain't gonna matter what you wear.
Nah, you're
It's
If
all-
I had-
You
if
already
I
had
had
it.
your woman and I'm sitting there, she can have on whatever she want. I still can see straight through the shit.
She knows under here.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She knows under here.
I know how she sound. I know how she look. I know her facial expressions. I know how she smell, taste. I'm cool.
I ain't gonna lie, it's
You know what I
crazy
mean?
though.
Yeah,
but
I take the 1,000.
but 4 is not bad though. 4 body. I mean, maybe she just got a type.
4 not bad, but it's all 4 of my folks.
But maybe she got a type though. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe she just like dudes that act like you type shit. And
It
it's
won't
like
be my type. Cool. No, I'm straight. I'm straight.
You low-key just asked. You just low-key asked, bro, a young boy ass question.
But
like,
I had to see. But like, all right, right. So like, but we're getting with that too, right? So all right, so I know we already talked about this, like your whatever you got going on. If I'm 30 or 40 or I'm 50, right?
Mhm.
What is a day in life looking like? Like what am I doing? Like am I just going to bars, like sitting out? I'm just like, you feel me? Like
Wait.
you see the movies and all.
Yeah,
that?
you saying his daily life or just
Nah,
like
I'm just
you?
saying,
You
like,
just
in
saying
general.
period, nigga.
Oh,
Asking
damn.
questions like I'm a slave. Like what? Back in 18? It's crazy because I just had this conversation with somebody on the phone on the way here. Like,
You had that joint on speaker or you was like to the?
Yeah, those
It was on speaker.
like we was having a conversation where we was talking about like how when I was younger, you know, watching Malcolm X and Martin Luther King videos and stuff like that, and even some of the old boxing, I used to think the world was in black and white because that's how we see it.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
that Malcolm could have had on a blue suit, and the people around him could have had on purple and yellow and green because we only knew
black and white.
black and white. That's what we
Yeah.
saw.
but if you go
But-
outside, you
but-
see somebody with blue on though.
No, he was just saying. Like,
But I was a kid.
yeah.
So I'm looking at when I'm a kid watching that, I'm thinking that's how it looked in their day.
Okay.
I'm thinking everything's in black and white.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the same thing with the question you asking, like me. Like nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Same.
Nothing
thing.
changes. Even our moms and like moms, dads, we had these conversations now with my homies. First of all, let me explain this. It's gonna go like that. I remember my man, he about 39 now. He was a young boy. He was like 38. He was laughing at me one time on the corner. I was probably 30 something. And I was like, bro, you're going to be 30 before you know it. And now it's here. He couldn't believe how fast it goes. So you got to enjoy it. I'm telling you that. It go faster than you think. That's one. But
God damn, I'm scared.
nothing changes, bro. Everything you did with a woman or everything y'all sneaking, all this old cool shit you doing, your mom did it.
Yeah, I think it
Your
hurt.
grandmom
That's
did
true.
it, your
It
dad
hurt, but it's
did it.
true, man.
It's the same thing, bro.
Right.
My mom met my dad because my sister, she was married to my sister dad, and they had a party at the house, and my sister dad invited his homie. His homie brought my dad.
Yo, shit.
And my dad and my mom snuck numbers somehow and got the number, and now she's talking with my dad or cheating with my dad. That's just how the same thing we do. Everybody else do. So your day is the same. My day is the same as your day. Yeah. It might just be a little bit more chill now because
no, I ain't chill now.
Yeah, no, my day my day might be a little bit more chill because I don't do what I used to do. Like I don't, I'm not going to. You get tired of the same shit. Like I don't go out. You know what I mean? I never really went out like that, but we had our neighborhood bars and clubs that we used to go to. So we would be in there every day. Another prime example, I was just telling my man yesterday about an OG that was trying to go through it with a young boy. This dude my age. Right. And he a rapper. I ain't gonna name his name. And I'm like, bro, you trying to go to play these games with a 22, 23-year-old, you tripping. Right. Mm-hmm. Because you got kids, responsibilities, all this other stuff. When I was 19, 17, 18, 19, all the way up to 30, damn near, like, I don't got nothing else to do. I got all day. I would just spend all day.
Right, yeah. Like, what you doing
today?
All
we do is get up and go to the block.
Right.
You get up and go to the block. You get up, go to the block, smoke, drink, spin. Right. Nothing else to do. You ain't got nothing else to do. I ain't had no kids. I ain't no kids. I'm 5 years old. Right. So that's all you doing. So now my day is like more chill. Like I chill, you know what I mean? I go to the cigar lounge, everybody make fun.
Cigar lounge?
Yeah, everybody your age talk crazy.
I never had a cigar.
Cigars. I chill, smoke my cigars. You know what I mean? I relax. I work so much now because I'm really chasing something that I'm utilizing my talent now more than ever. Mm-hmm. I was abandoning my talent when I was younger. I wasn't paying it no mind because I was in the street too heavy.
Right.
But same day, man. My day, but I spend a lot of time with my kids, so I have fun with my kids. I don't do nothing, man, but work. I do film, be with my kids, smoke my little cigars and chill.
I also want to ask you too, like, should I maximize my time in my 20s because I'm young, or should I enjoy this shit?
It depends, man. It depends on if you got a goal to do something. Then I would just do that, but I would enjoy life. Period. Like every moment as you get older, you get more smarter. You get more wisdom. You gain more knowledge, and you can make all these plans, and you can die.
Right. Nah, no bullshit.
You feel what I'm saying? You can be a car accident, sleep, heart attack, whatever. Right. So I live in the moment. Now I know now that I can tell y'all, and if y'all listen, when I was y'all age, I didn't bask in the moment.
What you mean? I enjoyed life, but I didn't. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like take full advantage of my youthful years and just be like, I'm living life. I'm happy. I'm chilling. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look up and you're 30 and you're 40, now you start thinking about that. That's why, older people always start getting more religious. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they know it's all, you're on your way out, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you start getting more religious. You start thinking about the things you did when you was younger that probably wasn't right. Now you trying to catch up on evening that scale out. You know what I'm saying? From good, from being bad to good. Right. And make amends type shit.
Just have fun, man. Enjoy your family. You don't even enjoy your family like that when you young, because you always with your homies. Right. You always with your homies. You always running the street. You don't really enjoy your family. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. That's the only thing about it. It goes so fast that you gotta. I just bask in the moment now. I'm happy right now.
Right. So go ahead. You had a question?
You mentioned like the streets. Like you probably had like a pass in the streets. Like, what's something that you could like tell like the youth like. I feel like they don't realize like it's a cycle like shit, like it's no winning, there's no beating it, like
you can't.
It's literally
undefeated.
You feel me? Like the movies kind of portray a different light, like Scarface and like
I don't fight it though. I don't fight niggas don't watch it. Nigga died at the end of Scarface.
No, but they glorify the shits, glorify the other stuff so much that people don't realize like, bro, this nigga died. Like,
but what they don't understand is
only a year
even when he died, they say cut.
Right, it's over.
And he get up.
Oh yeah.
He don't even get up. That was the stunt man that died. Yeah. He looking at the stunt man die. That was great.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Just like Al. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a movie. I always say in my Lemon Pepper freestyle, I said I teach my kids the difference between raps, movies, and reality.
What's the difference?
It's a lot of difference. We just said one.
Right.
Whereas though in the movie they say cut.
Yeah.
Menace to Society, they said cut. King
They
got
go
up.
home and did it.
Wiped all that shit off of him.
Or he tell him do it over.
And all that blood and shit in them out. Like that's that. Rap is they might be rapping it, they might be doing it, but it's rap. That don't mean you gotta do that. See, I got great kids. That was my blessing to me. I feel like that was my biggest blessing is my kids besides life.
Right.
My kids. I got a 21-year-old virgin. She hate when I say that. Don't be saying that. Hey, listen, man, this is my bragging rights. I'm taking a fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no pole dancers. I don't have no drug users. I have all great kids. Like they all smart. They all talented.
It's a blessing. And
that's you know what I'm saying? That's what I like. I like that. But it took me and their moms to be there, like good co-parenting, and for me, I'm heavy in my kids' life from day one. No matter how heavy I was in the streets.
Yeah.
So I'm so thankful because they still could have went anyway, even though with all my guidance. But what I instilled in them is still living. The seeds that I planted is still blossoming. Right. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with my kids, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I tell the kids, to answer your question, man, I tell the young boys all the time, even publicly, I say, listen, man, the only thing I wouldn't have did was play in the streets. That's the only thing I would have did. Yeah, I would have been the same person. Right. I would have been the same person. I would have been the same. I always tell people, like, you'd have been on your phone like, yo, look at the mailman. He whooping this boy ass. Right. That would have been me. I would have been the same person. I just wouldn't have been in the street. It wouldn't have came with the jail time, the trauma, the PTSD, the bullet holes, watching the homies die, that all the dumb stuff that you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have had none of that.
I just feel like people don't realize, like, these is just images being portrayed. Like most of these rappers aren't living the lifestyles that they pushing and selling. Like they selling these images to kids, and it's really not that. I know this because I'm a cameraman. Like I shoot videos, so I see what's behind the scenes. Yeah,
exactly. Right. I just watched a rapper that I know rap on last night. I was scrolling. I'm like, this, and he ain't even like this. Yeah, but that's. I mean, that's. Hey, man.
And a part of growing up too. Then you start like living with people that take that route that wasn't on that like rap stuff in high school. Then it's like, all right, now it's like, all right, I'm seeing two different versions. But even with that though, we was talking about it our last podcast with Cash. He was talking about it. He was like, you know how Meek Mill, he'll rap about something like, he'll be like positivity, and then he'll be he'll rap about like all right, drill, I'll kill somebody, right? And then he'll do something and like what happened?
The reform.
Do a reform and shit. It's like, all right, bro, which one is you? Like, are you a rapper like that's talking crazy, or are you for the people? And without people don't realize though, rap is like, I feel like it's a form of like like what's the word, like
hypnosis.
Because like when you hear somebody say something over and over again and it sounds good, you look up to them, you keep hearing it over, your mood start changing. Like you know what I'm saying, like you work out to certain songs, like all right, I'm getting ready for this junk, I'm listening to this shit. So like as a young boy, then you're not old enough to understand what's happening to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, damn, like it's all I'm hearing. This is the life. So it's like I don't even know like how somebody would like try to decipher like which is which. Like, all right,
you don't forget where you come from.
You gotta be yourself in that.
But it's kind of what I just said. You have to have somebody. Some people can get misguided if they don't have nobody to teach them, but some people got to teach them the difference. Because you look at Jeezy, you look at Meek, you look at 50 Cent, you look at all these dudes. They'll rap like this, they talk like that, but their kids don't do that. They don't teach. Their kids are not taught that. Their kids are taught like, this is my profession, this is what I rap, this is what I do. They all got good kids, all of them.
I ain't think about that.
You feel what I'm saying? They all got good kids. So obviously they don't mean what they saying. They probably still saying like, don't play with me, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's just entertainment, and you have to have somebody there to decipher the difference. And if you don't have nobody, that's where you go wrong. That's why I don't rap no more.
Why? Why exactly though?
Because I would have to be Black Deniro.
Okay.
You got to be like you had to like create like an image to everybody else.
I don't have to create the image, but I have to bring my old self back.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's too, and I'm too competitive. So if I know if I'm out here rapping and I know you 26 and you talk and he the hottest, they saying he from down southwest, he from north, he the hottest, and I look at his rap and he talking my lane that I was in, the drugs, the smoking shit, and you talking like that. I gotta show this young kid that. Bro, you ain't rocking. So now it can cause tension. It can start trouble, and then it's back to what I said. I ain't got time to spend all day. He probably do. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And you got want to lose too.
I got way more to lose.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I'm misguiding people, and something comes out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the difference with that is, it's like, I don't rap because I'm y'all can easily change on some of the things that I say, but I just know me. I know how I growl when I rapped. I know how aggressive I was when I was in my 19, 20. I didn't respect life like that. Like I should have. And I was out there and I was doing this stuff, and I felt like I wasn't gonna make it to a certain age anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we like young men, we have a it's a complex. It's like we feel like we immortal. Like we feel like we in a movie. Like
Yeah,
we
when
don't
you
realize
young, you don't.
we don't realize, like, nigga, you could die. Like
They realize when they shot.
Yeah, we got main characters.
Or they realize when they in jail. You
Right.
realize then.
Right.
But it's a blessing, bro. Not too many people from my era can sit and talk with y'all and have a good time and laugh and joke like we was off camera, and just it don't happen that way.
Why you think? Why don't it?
Because you got to be blessed to even keep getting those chances, and you got to take advantage of that chance.
Right.
I got spared plenty of times by God. I had a lot of chances, man. You know what I mean? I got shot in my head. I had a blood clot in my lung. I had Bell palsy. I've been to jail. I had so many chances, and I just had to say, you know what? I'm taking this chance. I'm done. Y'all can have all of that.
Right.
Which chance was that though? Which was the final, like, all right?
Our last case in 2010.
Okay.
Once I caught my last chase, high speed chase in my truck, helicopters all over the place, all on the news, and all that.
Then you
I'm
went to
cool.
jail and shit.
Yeah, that was it. I'm not going to. I fought the case for 5 years and did some house arrest and stuff, but I'm not. I was like, that's it.
Cause it'd be like, bro, this shit, bro. When you get booked and you sit for a minute, you be like, bro, this shit really don't be worth it though.
That's
Like,
it though. Some people don't say that's it. Some people, I could have came right back home again and jumped right back in.
Yeah, some niggas
But I
don't
just
learn.
like, after a while, bro, you not gonna win.
then you spend all this money.
I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all.
Right.
You spend all this money on
Somebody
lawyers.
be like, yo,
cases
man,
and
you know,
shit.
it was this guy named Black Deniro. Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah, he, you know what I'm saying? When he was around, where he at? Oh, he did.
I don't
But
care.
he was
shit,
big,
I don't give a
you know
fuck
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
So that's that. Like,
That's crazy.
you gotta take advantage of your blessings, your chance that God give you again.
Right. And I feel like, as a system, I feel like for us, it's not made to win. This, like, you got rappers, right? So I feel like as a society, right, they're gonna push certain rappers to make
For sure.
young bulls have a certain mindset. They're gonna push Sexy Red so they can have more horror little girls. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe
Damn.
that.
No, look.
No, they do push. That's a fact.
yeah.
I'm gonna say
do
it like
push
this,
now.
right? Because look, if it's the way the world works is like, all right, how can I benefit from that, right?
Okay.
So if you gotta think, right, so like America right now, white folks and shit, right? So they think like, all right, how can we keep? Because as black people, we don't realize how much power we got, and like it's like a whole like a deep talk about how we had this conversation like how white people are like they becoming extinct because when a black person and white person have sex, the baby is black, right?
Right.
So like as a people, they becoming extinct. So them trying to keep themselves together, right? They're gonna try to tear down as many people as they can, right? So it's like, all right, so look, so if I know you rapping about murdering, right? I can give you the money, and you don't gotta do that no more. As long as you can make 10 young bulls do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they all you know what I'm saying, you created more than one. You know what I'm saying, one person. So I feel like that's how a lot of like big company, like I'm gonna say companies and shit, like how big people, like people behind the desk, like they think and shit. Like, all right, I'm gonna push his image so he can make 100 crash outs.
But are we part of the problem then? Because we in film, we got rappers on here that supposedly allegedly did stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
bro.
So, but look,
Yes.
you see how we benefit from having a rapper on too. So it's like everybody we benefit from it. So like,
But I'm saying, are we still like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know,
are we
we-
still?
It's the world, period. Though.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
are we still?
Like I can sit right here and say, hey man, you know, shout out Meek Mill, shout out Gilly the Kid, Wallow, hey man, shout out Big Ooh, and shout out Freeway, man. I love those guys. They probably won't even reach their
Yeah,
desk.
nobody gonna see that.
It won't even reach their desk. These guys know how I feel about them, but it probably won't even. I shout people out all the time in podcasts and interviews and things of that nature. It won't reach their desk. But let me say,
Fuck them.
let me say one. Let
Anything
me
negative.
just say anything like, yeah, man, I don't like Ryder last song. You know, Ryder, my man.
Right.
Yeah, that's my guy. But say I said that. Man, I don't like Ryder last song, man. That shit was corny. I don't really. It's gonna hit Ryder desk.
Somebody gonna take
And then
that
Ryder gonna
that
say,
one
damn,
clip.
Black, I thought we was cool. What's that about? I ain't like your last song. And then they go from there. But people are going to take that clip.
Right.
And they're going to send it. They're going to make sure they get it to them.
Mm-hmm.
But if I give anybody some flowers, don't nobody say, hey, look, Black was giving you his flowers today.
Right.
So negativity always spread faster and stronger than positivity anyway. So if somebody doing drill rap, they're going to push the drill rap. They're not going to push the conscious rap. So that's just how it is. That's how it go. You just got to understand that's what it is, man. And I don't be looking for change too much either. That's another thing.
What you mean?
Dang,
I just go with the flow, bro.
Yeah.
I don't be caring about who the president. I don't be caring about who the assistant DA. I don't be caring about who the mayor. Like, because everybody be looking for somebody to come save them. Exactly. As soon as, no matter which way they go, they're wrong.
That's our
if
people,
they get, if they give somebody 1,000 years for a gun, 1,000 years they only gonna target us. Okay, well, don't carry a gun.
Right.
So then that's not how that's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? Or if they say they gonna do this, if they say they always say y'all don't come do this, y'all don't do. They want you to save. I just make sure my circle and my family and myself is cool. That's why I said I basking in the moment. I live my life, and I'm chilling. I stay out of everybody's way. You know what I'm saying? I don't be looking for it to change, bro. It might not. I'm not wasting my lifetime thinking it's gonna change. I don't think things gonna change like that.
Yeah, it should have been the same for.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a part of human nature, bro.
It could. They'll take this and say, "Damn, that's crazy you saying that." Bro, I'm just being real. It's like it gets better sometimes, but then it's just.
Yeah, that's like generations to come, like change.
Yeah,
change
man,
that type of change you're saying. Like,
what
that's
type
not
of,
gonna come like
what type
right
of change
now.
you looking for? Like people to stop
like
killing
equality,
each other?
seriously, like real equality. Like all men really created equal, like really.
I don't even think you could.
All men is created equal.
No, I'm saying the way
like
they
that?
say it, as far as like say a white man get pulled over.
Oh right, yeah.
You know what I'm
I see
saying?
what you're
Opposed to a black man get. You ever see somebody, a
Yeah.
cop just run up on a white man and just shoot him all up in the street?
No,
You don't see that.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, I don't think in my time on my day I'm gonna see that. I think my
You like your kids?
I doubt
bro.
it.
It's gonna take, bro. It's gonna
My
take
kid's
a
26
lot.
years old, man. That
Oh,
can happen
shit.
any day.
Oh, yeah, shit.
That's
like me having a kid.
I think like my contribution to change is my children.
Right. Yeah. Your people.
Putting positive children in the street. 'Cause I could have been smoking around. My kids never. When I used to smoke, my kids never knew I smoked. They never knew I smoked weed ever.
My pop was like
They
that.
never saw me smoke. They never saw me drink. They never saw me do derogatory stuff. I never put up crazy shit on my Instagram. They never saw. My daughter's just now realizing who I am.
Right. Your background.
They don't know. They didn't know. So at the end of the day, me putting them out there like that without, raising another person that was like me or something, or, you know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna smoke together. We gonna drink together. None of them smoke. Only one of them do. That's my oldest. Though. None of them even smoke. You know what I'm saying? And that, so.
Bro, what you were saying about the equality thing though?
No, I feel like all people aren't like equal. When men and women not equal, we not like equal as like our lives. Like, and even like that, everybody's life don't matter equally. It's not a bad thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you'd have had it, if you like,
and it's double standards for
I
a
know what you're
reason.
saying.
if you'd had a household, right, and you got kids, and this is a regular person don't got no responsibilities, you dying and him dying is two different things because you affect other people's lives. He don't, so your life is not equal in that situation.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying as far as like household shit. But in reality, bro,
Anything.
how I look at life though, this is just the animal kingdom, bro, and it's just more structure to it. Niggas gonna die, niggas gonna kill each other,
Right.
like niggas gonna steal. It's just that you gotta survive, bro. It ain't nothing you could do to change this shit. It's like,
Right.
I'm not saying it's all lost hope for the world, but it's like,
Right.
bro, niggas been I fought for cursing, but people been killing each other since the
beginning
of time, bro.
for sure.
That's not gonna stop, bro.
It's human nature.
It's been worse.
Animal nature.
It's been worse. It's been worse slaughterings, like the Mongolians
Empire,
conquering and shit. Like, it's been worse shit
Yeah.
going on. So it's like, I don't think I'm not saying no human life is equal, but I don't really think we really matter. Cause I don't think humans really matter, bro. On some real shit. I don't think we really
Like, to
matter.
what extent, though? What you mean?
That's a little. Yeah.
Like, to the extent of, bro, we don't. All right, as far as our society, we matter because we built this society, we built this government and shit that we matter to each other.
Okay.
But if we look at shit as us just animals, bro, we don't fucking matter.
In the grand scheme of things.
In the grand scheme of things, we don't matter, bro.
Like we not that for real.
We're not that. The Earth is the smallest. It's one of the it's a small ass planet, bro. Like we could be wiped away and nothing would matter. Like nothing would change for. So I feel like you're just supposed to live life. I feel like your time on this earth is just experience and die.
Yeah, that's a jump. I feel like
that might sound a little crazy, but I just feel like you're supposed to just experience life. You're not supposed to change.
No, because like facts, if everybody didn't die, like everybody just supposed to live together, like that should just be crazy.
You want to treat life the same way you treat
like
it.
Life wouldn't be the same.
But I don't know though. I mean, all that shit is weird. I feel like the way like the change that people want, like, and people don't even really want it for real, because they'll say they want it. That's a whole different topic.
Niggas will want it. Niggas will want it.
They fake want it.
No, you right.
Want it.
Like,
no,
you right though.
I'm saying like they'll say they want it, but then you gonna bang, like when nobody looking, you gonna bang some drill music though. But like you ain't like.
But look though, you peep. Niggas only give a fuck about the presidential election every 4 years.
Every 4 years. Exactly. Right now everybody a politician, right? Everybody. You know what I'm saying they can't even spell the fucking word.
And in reality, you supposed to vote for the city council and the local government. That's what really matters to your life. The president don't fucking matter.
That's why I be saying. I feel like as black people, we always like he was saying, look for somebody to save us. Like if like I gotta think, bro. How was Trump affecting my life today? How did you feel what I'm saying? Like not on the grand scheme of things. I woke up, I did the same thing I did. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not doing business with him or something like that. It's not affecting me. Now I can go to the internet like, yo, damn, Trump did this to Afghanistan. Oh my God, bro. I don't even know. I mean,
there's certain things that he do. Laws that he can make that can affect us and things that can affect us. But I just feel like when it comes to our people, I feel like we need to work on ourselves first before we worry about everybody else, because that's the only way you going. It's like we're on a way uphill battle now.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, because it's like we don't have the Marcus Garveys, we don't have the Malcolm X's, we don't have the Dr. Martin Luther Kings. Once they killed them, Malcolm and Martin and all that.
Yeah,
I mean, we got it ain't no shot, but we got Dr. Umar's, man. Like that's not.
That's not
that.
That's
I'm not saying nothing bad about him. Just being my personal opinion. Right. He talked, but he don't have that movement and that power like Malcolm and Martin had. We don't have that. The civil rights movement that help us be able to drink out of the same water fountain and go to the same school. All the things that we had done. We don't have that. So now it's just smoking each other. It's nothing that equal it out, balance it out. We don't got nothing to bring to the table to say this is why we need to change. You don't know this guy right here. This is Louis Jeffrey. He's the district attorney of you know what I'm saying? We don't in the Supreme Court. We don't even know these people because it's only one of them out of all of us. So it'd be like, bro, it's an uphill battle that I ain't.
It's so fucked to fight for.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up, bro.
Gotta worry about ourselves, bro.
Our Marcus Garvey, bro. No funny shit. A nigga would probably be like Lil Durk. Like our leaders are rappers.
You
bro.
can't even tell black people nothing sometimes. Like, and that's crazy. You tell them something, they get offended. They get mad when it's like they only care when it's their turn. When they cousin gets smoked, when they brother gets smoked, when their dad gets smoked, then they care. Then they like this ain't right, and then they said that they cool with the person that. When they other family member go smoke the person that smoked their person, and they cool with that. Right. They don't care about the other families feelings. So I mean, that's deep, man. That's a whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't like getting into that because I don't be feel like hearing none of that. Listen, man. I just know we need some work on ourselves. All of us as a whole need to work on ourselves.
People don't realize that shit either, bro. Like people don't realize how much a death, like you said, like see some people matter more. Household wise, like. If you depend on the type of person you kill in this family, you destroy the whole family. You break the whole family apart. Like
you turn niggas into benders now.
Yeah,
like you feel me? Like
now the aunts beefing and all. Like you can really destroy a whole family.
Now niggas fighting over money because you know what I'm saying all type of shit. It's so much thing that you throw a pebble into the water, that shit gonna shake, bro. That was some real shit.
That was an old head.
That was one of your Jones. Like, I was thinking that. All right.
He never said nothing like that before, though.
Right? So we didn't give you into the background. Can you just give a little bit for everybody that don't know? Give a little bit of your background, your upbringing and all that.
The upbringing? What you mean? Where we start from?
Start from like just a kid though, like a kid like let's say 10.
10?
Yeah.
10 years old. I was living down North Philly, 2803 West Oakdale Street, right off of 28th and Lehigh. That's when the crack epidemic damn near started around that time.
That was the 80s?
Yeah, 85. I was 10.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch all the hustlers on the corner. Be wanting to beat them, seeing they little bomber jackets and Gucci sneaks and Gucci hats and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We had fun. We played games still. You know, we still had the games that a lot of kids don't play today. Like even the boys played girl games. We played jacks because I had cousins. We played jacks. We played shit. We even was playing hopscotch with the girls. We turned rope. I know how to do all of that. We played freeze tag, catch a girl, get a girl, hide and go seek, Theme Door Dixie. We got fresh on Easter. I just watched Easter come by and all I seen was North Face, black hoodies, and pistols.
Ski
I
mask.
ain't seen nobody get. We used to get dressed. We had fun.
You got a pistol Easter. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. We used to get dressed and go to the zoo or Chuck E. Cheese or something. I was wanting to rap because I was watching Run DMC. So, that was it, man. We just had fun. So from there, crack epidemic hit, twisted the family up. Me and my brothers went to shelters, foster homes, things of that nature. Got out of foster care around when I was like 15. Moved uptown.
Mm-hmm.
Like with family? Or you only like?
Yeah, I moved uptown with my aunt.
Or,
Yep, moved uptown with my aunt. From there, that was it. It was high school time. Went to King High School. You know what I mean? Started rapping again. I was always rapping, but you know what I mean? Stuff like that was basically that, man. And then from there was.
So how you get to the streets?
I was around when I was 15. I was just playing basketball with my homeboys, and you know what I'm saying, I had vowed to never sell drugs because what it did to my family, what I saw it do to my family. But I was like sticking people up because I wasn't used to West Oak Lane because it was like different for me. Like being down north, it was more grimy, and then being uptown, I just see fluffy squirrels and rabbits and porches and trees and grass and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
And
nice.
down North Philly, it was just like step street.
Trash.
You know what I mean? Squirrels got rabies and missing tails and cat limping and
Squirrels knuckling.
cat got one eye and he limping. Tail missing.
Seeing possums and shit, they just looking at you, then they go about
the
their
possum
day.
ready rumble. The squirrels is raggedy. You know what I mean? It looked like the squirrels uptown had haircuts. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
Whole block, only 4 houses on
and
that
stuff
joint,
like-
2 of them
yeah.
bandos.
So it was like that. Like, so after I became a stick up kid, my OG took my guns because I robbed the wrong person one day. And
What the fuck is you doing?
from there I just was like, I was cutting hair. I did everything, man. I played ball. I was playing basketball. I was cutting hair. I played volleyball. I ran cross country. I was doing all that, and then ended up hustling around 18 years old, 18, 19 years old.
But what you think pushed you to that? Because you said you vowed to
It
yourself.
was an accident, like how Ace did, how it happened with and Pay in Full. Somebody asked me to hold something for them. They left and went down North Philly, and people kept coming to me, and I sold it.
That's like, damn, you start seeing like
When
that.
I seen how fast it came, and the money is the root of all evil. Once I saw that money, and then I just went from there. And I was always smart and intelligent, and I was already a fighter, and I was already had the heart that what it took and the brains. And I was like, yeah, I get a little bit, get out. But I always worked, even when I hustled. I always had a job.
Yeah.
All the time.
It was
Even
safe to
when
have
I
a job
rap
back-
and when I hustle, huh?
It was safe to have a job like that back then.
What you mean?
Like I'm saying, if you in the streets, right, and you gotta have a job too. It's cool to have a job. Like you just
Anything I did was cool.
my fault.
Anything I did was cool to me. I'm my own person. I don't deal with pride. I don't deal with pride and perception.
Right.
I don't care what nobody think about me. I don't care what nobody says. So even rapping or what you call it, I didn't have a job like in my mid 20s because I was getting too much money. But a lot of times I always had a job. So I was working at the car wash at H100 in Park. I worked at Clemens Food Group. I worked at the Glass House Enterprise in Ben Salem. I worked at Pepsi in Jersey. I worked at La Strada Warehouse. I worked everywhere all my life. I always had a job.
So,
I was like Black Deniro at job. Niggas used to come out the break room like, dang, every day I'm working with a star. That's how they felt. But to me, I felt like it was just another check for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got a homie like my man Paris, but he got his own life.
right.
Shout out my man Paris, like he's 7 on Instagram. He you know, he'll do whatever I need him to do.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be my sound guy. He'll be my assistant. That's my man. When I make it, he make it.
And it's still like that to this day.
Yeah. And he not a day one.
Mm-hmm.
We knew each other now for 5-6 years. And I got more respect and more love for him than I know for dudes all my life for 30 years.
That's facts though.
So it don't gotta be no day one. All that is bullshit.
It's two types of day ones, right? So it's like a day one, like a nigga you just meet and you locked in from that day one. Then nigga that you have in the sandbox. So it's like in a way he could be a day one.
Yeah, but your dude from the sandbox can be piece of shit.
Yeah.
Just existing with you. You know what I'm saying? I got close homies, but you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's my team and Beyond Beauty. My vice president of Won't Quit ENT is Beyond Beauty, and she's my project manager / assistant. If I'd have told her about the podcast today, I wouldn't have been late because I don't like being late. But she'd have knew and she'd have been on me about it. You know what I mean? So that's basically my team, her and him.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, not crazy, but like you said about the sandbox homies. Like, when you sandbox with somebody, y'all kids, bro. Like, y'all ain't really get to grow into yourselves yet. Like, certain shit you could just look past because you a young boy. But certain people I grew up with, I'm like, bro, you not right, bro. I gotta separate myself
that's
from
them
you,
songs,
bro. Like,
man. Day ones, no more new friends
like,
and all that, man.
no, you need
Whatever.
new friends, bro. You need
you listen to that if you
maybe
want.
the day ones that door you, bro. You need
And sometimes like you won't even know them because like you young. Somebody made y'all probably like link together.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's all you know.
Y'all not homies by choice. Y'all homies by circumstance.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I feel like even like certain
That's
homies.
everybody though.
No, it's not. But I'm saying, like certain
when
homies,
you're younger.
Yeah, younger. But I'm saying, like when you expand yourself and do something else, and you find another homie that's on your same like what you want to do. That's like a stronger homie than that because you can choose to be his friend. You can't choose to be your homie friend when all y'all got is just y'all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's about circumstance. Like we all on the block together. We gonna be cool because we all on the block together. But in reality, like that's why I believe like you know how like blocks they be a bunch of people they be like, oh, are we from this block? But you really, I know how shit be going. It be 30 niggas from a block. 10 of them niggas don't fuck with these. 10 of these niggas. And y'all only loyalty is this block because we all grew up on this block. But y'all really don't like each other for real. Like, it be like a false sense of loyalty because y'all got this like proud over something that don't really matter, bro.
And niggas got really even like certain shit like that be dumb, bro. Because it be like, y'all don't even own a block. Yeah. And you talking about this our block, bro. Like, y'all all got that sense of loyalty off this block that y'all don't own. Y'all don't know. Nobody don't know y'all, bro.
That's our people, though. I feel like as because of like what the world has come to, like niggas just want to be a part of something. Like
I don't think it's the world, bro. I honestly think
I
it's
said
just
our people.
our culture.
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying our
culture.
people like because we don't own nothing. You want to have that sense of pride to say, yo, this is mine, even though it's not yours. But you just want to like, bro. You gotta think like growing up, like even how like animals are, bro. You don't want to be that one thing that's like by yourself though. You want to be like a part of something, like a nigga go on a team, like and say, yeah, I'm a part of that. You feel what I'm saying? That's me. Versus like that's why I feel like niggas so prideful. It's not a good thing though. I'm saying at the end of the day, they don't own that block. They don't own nothing, and the block is probably making them worse than what they could be because they should be going somewhere else.
Like that in the freestyle with me and Hollow Man, and I said I'm expanding something in the whole block. I'm buying houses on it. I damn near own my block. I'm buying houses on it. You think it's your block though, because you be grinding on it.
Damn.
And bro, you ground that block. Cops say to move, you're moving. You're not telling you, bro, this is my block. I'm not going nowhere, bro. You gonna get locked up, bro? Get off this block, bro. Stop. Cops be talking crazy to niggas, bro. Like, bro.
I just don't understand it, bro. Like,
it's not enough. It's immaturity. Like, if you really look at it, bro, it's just immaturity and you not knowing nothing outside of your hood, bro.
And what you taught.
Bro.
Some people, but you just always got to keep in mind, man. Some people don't have nobody to teach them things, so I always keep that in mind. Right. I don't expect everybody to view things from my lens or see my point of view on how I was with my children and or how I am with my children and the route I took and the things that I say. What I do is for me, what you do is for you. Right. And a lot. That's why right back to what I said. That's why I don't rap, because it's a lot of people like y'all that can understand what I'm saying and still come do your thing. Like, yo, black, hot, whatever, how you feel about me, but still be a good person and doing what you're doing. Some people don't have that common sense to do it, or some people don't have that guidance, or somebody in their family to be like, nah, he just rapping. Black not even like that. He don't do. They just want to do what they hear me saying if it sound cool enough to them. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want to rap because I don't want to lead nobody astray. You know what I'm saying? Further than I already did with my raps, because that shit don't go nowhere. They can go pull up YouTube now. Right. And pull all that up, and you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing they do when I speak how I speak now. I always spoke like I'm speaking now, but I always been the same person. I've never changed. I just got more mature. But at the end of the day, as soon as I say certain things, even on my Instagram, they'll say, "Yeah, but you was rapping like that, and you rapped this." And all right, cool. But my kids is right here. My kids, I don't mean that. My kids put me down with T Grizzly. Yeah. One of my favorite rappers. My kids put me down. They was young too. My daughter 18 now, so she put me down with T Grizzly when First Day Out came out. So how many years ago was that?
That was like 10 years ago.
So that means she had to be about what, 10?
Yeah.
And we was in the car at the gas station, and her and my daughter put it on. The one that's 21 now. Yeah. So however old she was then, and they was like, "Kill me if I snitch, because if I snitch, I'm gonna kill you." I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are y'all singing? But to me, it's like they laughing. I'm like, what are y'all? I'm looking in the back like, what are y'all singing? And they laughing. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Y'all out of pocket, and that's it. I don't have to say turn this shit off. Right. What is that? What are you listening to? I don't have to do that.
But you can laugh it off because you know
because I know my kids. You know I'm like, yo, what y'all listening to? Like, what the fuck? Y'all tripping?
Some kids you got check you like, bro, stop listening to that.
Yeah.
Shit,
then when I dug into him, I liked them. So, but they listen to everything, but they don't do that. They don't go by that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that some people don't have that figure at all, let alone a father figure to have them understand that that's not right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not. That's why I'm right.
Common sense ain't even common for real. So like, that's really what it is. A lot of people don't really understand. But it's hard to understand though. Like, that's why I don't get though. Cause like even me growing up, right? If I'm a type of bull, I don't know. It's because I came from some honorable people. I trust people like from the rip. I'm a type of like it's probably not a good thing, but I would trust you, right? Until you prove me wrong, right? It's like example, right? If you tell me you're gonna do something, I'm like, all right, you're gonna do it, because I don't got time to worry about you not doing it, right? Now I can be like, damn, is he gonna do it? You said you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You don't do it, all right, now I know I can't trust you type shit. So now I'm like, as a kid, I'm growing up, I'm hearing niggas rap. I'm like, yeah, they really like that. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and I'm just like, damn, he really did that on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing King Von like, damn, he did that at that. You know what I'm saying? So it just be hard, like, and then I grew up, I didn't want to be like that. I didn't want that was nothing like, you know what I'm saying, not preaching my house, but then certain people like, they like, yo, I want to be like that. And this is like, they create an image that,
bro, they don't want it, bro. This shit is cat, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you firsthand, a person can act like they like that. Exactly. As soon as them cuffs get on your wrist and they throw you in the cell and they forget about you for 6 hours, you like, damn, bro, like, yo, you forgot.
But niggas don't see that though. You know what I'm saying? So I, like,
they see it.
Niggas do. Niggas do all the time. A 10-year-old is not seeing Lil Durk in jail right now. So they don't know how he acting. No, they don't.
They see him going. They see his face, his mugshot.
Yeah. Right.
They see it. They see what's going on. They be watching the youth. They be seeing. They just don't care because it's not happening to them at the moment.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that happens like that in positive ways and negative ways as well. That's like when I'm watching a cancer commercial back in the day. You know, I them Jones and all that. And I'm watching like I'm just like I'm not laughing. I'm just looking like I get up and go do what I'm doing. And eating and chilling. The commercial can come on. Cancer doctors are raising up, and I'm out doing what I'm doing. Right. But because my mom passed away from cancer, my uncle and my 2 aunts passed away from cancer. The ones I love the most. You know what I'm saying? My mom, my aunt Lois, my aunt Ada, my uncle Muffin. These are some of the 4 favorite people in my life that helped me be who I am. Right. Now, if a commercial come on, it hit.
It different.
You feel what I'm saying?
You feel it from experience.
Like empathy type shit.
And now you like, so it's the radiation that's killing them. They see what it is. Right, now I'm paying attention to everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? That damn chemo ain't right. I'm paying attention. But they watching them drill. They watching. We gonna shoot. We gonna slide. We gonna kill them. All die. It's all fun and games. Bro, and then they see the same young boys in court. All of them
testifying.
Crying, testifying, getting the time, whatever, and it don't hit because they just looking at it and it didn't happen to them.
I don't be naive to shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, like they say, like it didn't happen to them because everybody, bro, it ain't gonna happen to me. I move too smart. Ain't nobody gonna drill
Bro,
on me,
it's
bro.
no
It's
such-
me and my niggas. We got 100 Glocks. We got 100 Glocks out here, bro. Nobody gonna come through here,
Bro, but if you hear what people be saying, bro, they be like, if you hear what niggas be saying, you like, bro, you really retarded. You like, my man not gonna tell me, bro. You think if somebody tell him, yeah, bro, you got 100 years, bro. If you don't tell him this nigga, you getting 100 years, bro. You really trust that man that much to throw away his whole life for you, bro?
They gonna tell. You gonna get killed. Everybody, even the one that do all the drilling, they get him one day, and then he's done.
You gotta be smart.
His chapter is ended.
You gotta be smart.
And that's just how I go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is you look up, and he got done like he did everybody else.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And we gotta shoot a movie like that.
That's how I go, bro. It's no winning. You're not gonna win. You got to bow out gracefully.
Right.
You got to bow. I bowed out. Y'all can have it.
Be able to
You
tell
know
your
what I'm saying?
story.
Yeah.
I'd be right here with y'all talking about if I want a chick with 1,000 bodies or one that hit my homies. I'm cool with this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't the nigga that's forgotten about in the grave
Yeah, you know how I go.
or in jail.
Or in jail. That bitch.
Thank God.
I don't know why people be playing with their life out this joint, bro. That shit, it's so
Hey,
much more
man.
to life, bro. It's so much more.
I just gave y'all complimentary tickets to my 7th movie, man.
We gonna slide.
You know what I'm saying? That's
That's hard, bro. That's a kind of little flex. You heard him? He said, bro, I just gave y'all complimentary tickets to my 7th movie.
7th film that
Hey,
I
he
wrote.
thought he said 7,
He's
bro.
like, damn, that's hard.
Slight
I mean,
flex,
so
slight
that's,
flex.
that's what I like doing. You know what I
Slight
mean?
flex.
And I like being around people like y'all that's your age because it's refreshing, man, to be like, damn, they got some. I already knew from the moment I saw y'all like that. They got some heads on their shoulders. They cool. They chilling. That's all I want to be around. My man Paris that I just told you about. That's how he is. As soon as you come around me with that, y'all can be with you, man. Sliding around. I'm cool, young boy.
Yeah, it's like, bro,
I'm sliding. You know what I'm saying?
I got you need
I
protection.
advise you not to, but you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, go ahead. I like to be around cool people, bro, and chill, and I want to feel comfortable. So when I bring somebody, what if I brought one of my daughters with me today? I don't want them around somebody who, you know what I'm saying? Even though they make their own decisions now,
Right.
they just,
You don't want to expose them to that.
yeah, they just want to be, you know what I'm saying? They want to be in a safe environment and chill too. So
I got a question. It seemed like you've been around for a minute, so you had a lot of like chances and time to grow. What's becoming a man? What's people be acting like they real niggas and they real men. Like, what's a man to you? Like, what's a man to you as you experience, as you went through life and shit? Like, what is being a man? Like, what do you call it?
a man to me is a person that provides and take care of his family first. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the religious aspect of it, of believing in a higher power. I would hope you would, but providing and taking care of your family, that's one, first and foremost, right? And providing doesn't necessarily mean
Like
financial or materialistic.
What does it mean?
It could be those, and it can also be education. It could be teaching them the common sense things, like you're saying,
Right.
teaching them, helping them, protecting them. Because I'm gonna die for my family, real rap. That's not even no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Everybody say that until something in their face and saying it's you or them, but it's gonna be me. I'm not playing about my family. You know what I'm saying? A man is someone who respects their significant other. You know what I'm saying? You can love her, but it's better to respect her too.
Right.
A man is somebody who always stand on their word
Yeah.
and
That's
do
my
what they
dad
say
told
they're
me.
gonna do. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, if you say you're gonna do it, if I say I'm gonna do this podcast, I'm here. I'm gonna do it. I'm not playing around. I'm gonna say what I mean. I'm gonna mean what I say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And a man that's gonna stand up for what he believe in and what he believes for. That's why I said I would have always been me, no matter what I would have been, because I'm gonna be a man first. I was like a real nigga. He just that third. I'm not. I'm just a man. I'm just a man that's not gonna be played with. You're not gonna ever play with me, no matter how much. If I'm not in the streets, I could have been a master's getting college student.
You ever had people like that?
Lawyer.
That looked at you funny or like had something to say when you were like, no, I'm trying to better myself. Like I'm
No,
done with
because
that.
they know better.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, because they know, because the people that have been around me know, like this is what I'm doing. I was never the guy to, like, even when I was in the street, if I didn't want to do something, I wasn't doing it. If I don't want to go with you because I ain't feel like was right what you going for, I'm not going.
Right.
If I didn't want to do this, I didn't want to do it. And if you don't like it, then rumble me. Or if you want to do something, however you want to do it, let's do it. I'm not doing it. I always been my own man. That's the answer to your question. I'm a man. I'm gonna do what I want to do on my own terms, how I want to do it.
Right.
I don't play the name game. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you got a million bodies. If you're the smartest nigga, I don't care what you are. You're not gonna dictate how I'm gonna run my life. You feel what I'm saying? So when I stepped out and wanted to just do everything straight the way I want to do it, you had people talking. You know what I mean? Oh, he probably turned soft. Oh, he hiding work. He probably still doing this. Like I said, all them words don't bother me. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I got children. There's no way you're going to play in my face. And now we got these social media days too. And my daughters and somebody see me looking crazy. That's not happening, bro. Right. So, yeah, to answer both of y'all question, a man is just somebody that stand on principles and do what he say he going to do and stand on whatever. And as far as somebody not understanding or not liking what I'm doing, then this just ain't for you. Right. I'm gonna just tell you, I ain't gonna get crazy with you. I'm like, man, this is the way I want to run my life, bro. This is where I'm going. This where I'm headed. This is what I want to do. If you don't like it, then cool, we can depart. Right. From the friendship, the relationship, the family ship, whatever we are. But you're still not gonna play with me. You're not playing with me. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm out my business. Just let me stay that way.
How was life like after you decided to like, all right, be like, I'm done with that, done with the streets. Like, I'm done with that part of my life. I want to move on to here. Cause like, to me, I feel like everybody that's in the streets, it's like, it's stressful. Like, cause like you always like gotta be on point. You always looking over your shoulder. Like, you don't know what's coming next, and you always gotta find a way to make your money, like to get a dollar. And then living on this side, it's like, yeah, it's way harder than the streets because the streets is like faster and it's like quick to like come up on something. But
it's really not
80%.
I don't think it's harder.
It's 80%. It's 80% better. It's 80%. The answer to your question is 80% beautiful. Being on this side. Mm-hmm. The other percentage of it is like you still gotta watch over your shoulder. Just because we simply live in where we live at, just because we black, but because of your past as well. Mm-hmm. So some things never go away. I can't bring none of my homies back that checked out with me, that checked out before me. I can't, the cops still be on my ass. Everything is a facade to them, or they just hating, because you got to remember the cops, the DA, all the detectives, they are just regular people. Yeah. And my probation officer told me this before. I said, why are they always bothering me? I'm just going to the gym. They haters. You got to remember they a hater. They can be a hater. You still a nigga to them. Right. Most of them white. So they don't want to see you change your life. No, damn, he escaped. He got away. He slipped through the cracks. We got to get his ass. That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to even believe your change. And then you got people that fake the change and they catch them. So they think you like that. So I say being on this side, bro, is a whole lot healthier. I don't got to worry about going to jail for nothing. And you know what I'm saying? I don't got to worry about I'm always going to look over my shoulder to make sure I protect myself. But it's just, I don't got no beef and no nothing like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can breathe better. You can see better, but you still have your past and you still have, the trauma that you experienced and stuff like that. So sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, because you might have need that to even be stronger for me to survive. But for the most part, it's a whole better life, bro. I would never encourage nobody to take the street route ever. I don't care what they act like they the coolest and the toughest, bro, but they don't survive. They don't make it.
Yeah. Nobody do.
They don't make it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You did, bro. You was in the streets.
Nah.
He said nah. And that's the cool that you can be yourself. Y'all can be a young age and still be like, no, I ain't in the street. I ain't with that. That's people doing to put that facade. Like, you don't, if it's not what I am, that don't make you less cooler. Right. At the end of the day, I tell every young person that I talk to, because I talk to the jails a lot, and the juvenile facilities and all the things that the people have me come talk to, and everybody be around y'all age. And I be like, yo, at the end of the day, bro, y'all the ones that really win if somebody don't bow out like me. Because it ain't hard for y'all to get women and stuff like that. But really, the ones that you want, the big bossy types, you know what I'm saying? They want, yo, Ronnie, you know what I mean? Rock'em Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? Broad Day Bobby. They want them. They want them. They might be getting the money. They got the cars. They got the stuff you can't buy right now for them at y'all same age. Nigga might be 2 years younger than you, but he can buy. He got two cars. He got the chunky money. He got the watches. He got all this, that, and the third. And you can't get some of the girls he want. You can still get your girls, but you can't get what you want. Right. You don't got the car. You don't got this, that, and the third. But what happens is he's going to get caught with that gun. Then he's going to get another gun. He's going to get caught with that gun. Now he can't even carry a gun. Then he's going to die, or he's going to get shot, or he's going to get paralyzed, or he's going to go to jail. And then all those girls going to try and flock on you now. Yeah. So at the end, even the girls that come behind them, y'all win because y'all took y'all time and y'all got the good credit, the house that's damn near paid off at a young age. Right. You got your clothes, your cars. You got your pistol. You got 4 or 5 pistols. They all registered. You feel what I'm saying? I wish I could pull me over. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I wish I could carry a registered gun. You know what I'm saying? You got your gun. It's registered. You living life. You having fun. You still healthy. You ain't burn yourself out. You 28 years old. You feel what I'm saying? And the same nigga that you was on your block that you grew up with that could have been just like you dead. Damn. And he died when y'all was 19. You feel what I'm saying? Or something like that. That's the best thing about being the way y'all are, bro, because it's like you don't got a chance all that. You know for a fact you ain't going to jail. No bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like knowing for a fact. I ain't going to jail for nobody. I'm not going to jail. You know what I'm saying? If you did some dumb shit and you expected me to sit there and ride or die for you and I went on the yeah, Rock'em Ronnie. Yeah, Rock'em Ronnie. You're not gonna get looked at like, damn, he told. What like?
Fuck you expect,
nigga? I was just standing there minding my fucking business, and they thought I did it because I know Rock'em Ronnie, and Rock'em Ronnie rocked him in front of them, killed the fucking hit the old lady by mistake.
Rock'em Ronnie rocked him.
Yeah, he rocked him, hit the old lady by mistake. You want me to sit there and say
he didn't do that?
That don't happen like that. That only happen with street niggas.
Right.
So wait. So if I'm not a street nigga, right, and some shit go down, and they bringing me for questioning, I don't gotta hold the street code.
Oh, you know you don't. You somebody. He already.
No.
I know he's not.
No,
he just trying to get clarification.
Yeah.
He trying to get me.
Because I'm not.
Look, Taji told me a couple days ago. He said, "Bro, your son never happened." I'm telling him, bro.
No, because I'm gonna tell you. Oh, that's what he said. But now he asking me. He want me to say it on camera. Yeah, you know what I mean.
He told me
he trying to get clarification. Like,
make sure
when
you
I leave.
leave.
If I would said no, bro, you got a whole firm. When I leave, he was like, "Oh, fuck the black talking."
You like black
Let me
standard,
look
bro.
up Rock'em Ronnie just in case I know some shit on him.
You like black standard? Black
No, it is a stand, bro, because it's like this is the things that I tell you I'm my own man and people be scared to say. First of all, it's street codes and it's street rules and it's shit, and street codes and street rules the dumbest shit ever. We got the dumbest fucking rules.
I knew it.
We got the dumbest shit that nobody abide by anyway.
I knew it was dumb.
Well, not nobody, but you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
so it's like it's like when you a regular civilian, a person is cool to live, it's cool to be who you are, bro. And you ain't putting yourself in that position. Yeah, bro, you not gonna sacrifice. Why would you go to jail for another motherfucker and you lived your life all righteous? That's not logical. Make sense. Anybody who say, "Oh, black on some bullshit," man, you tripping. Like you just an idiot to even think that way. That's the type of people I don't want to associate with anyway.
Right. Like,
if you believe that.
I realized personally the street that shit was a facade when the mafia niggas was telling like,
they
everybody
telling,
be telling like.
So at the end of the day, it's like I don't be trying to be all, you know what I mean? You know, however, I ain't trying to be on my. So I ain't taking it Charleston White style. He goofy as a goofy.
No,
Taji,
he's a goofy.
Crazy.
Taji basically saying it's okay to tell, bro.
But what I'm saying is, bro, you're not gonna put yourself in that position anyway. 9 times out of 10, because when you live in the right life, you don't be in those circumstances.
You shouldn't even be over there.
You feel what I'm saying? You don't even be in that way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? See, my thing is that people will ask me the question now. So now that you out the street, would you tell? I don't have a reason to.
I'm out the street.
I didn't tell. I hold the dumbass code when I was in the street because I didn't tell nobody. I didn't do nothing. I don't have to. I'm not putting myself in a position for that.
Right,
I'm not riding with you to do shit.
Right, I'm not around that.
Yeah, I'm not riding with you to do nothing because my homies are not putting me in that position because we all on that level now.
Right.
I only got 2 strong ones.
Right.
They know who they are. And if they got to move or for something, I know it's for a valid reason.
Right.
And I'm going with them.
Right.
And if I'm the only one get caught, then I'm going down.
Right.
That's that. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just caught and I'm going down.
Right.
Because I knew what it was before I got my old ass in the car.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So that's that. But as far as me, just like I don't put myself in a position to tell on nobody because I'm not around no dumb activity.
Right.
I'm not around nothing that's going on. You're not selling me nothing, and I'm not selling you nothing unless you want a motherfucking ticket for the premiere. I'll sell you a ticket to the premiere.
Cabo premiere. When is it again?
Second screening of the movie, man. Access the movie, May 15th. Ritz 5. Ritz 5.
And one thing I don't understand about like what that's right because I like mafia films and I look up like history and all that of mafia and stuff, and like even with them though, like they got organization though. Like, hey, we don't. I feel like right now, right? So basically, in the mafia, you got store runners. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the people that is over the store runners. You got the conciliar, all that type stuff. So it's
Everybody
like,
got go to the next subject. Right after this. Where they at?
I'm gonna
Where
keep
they
it.
all at?
Yeah.
They all end up the same place.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. I feel like they be gassing it. Like, you know, Hollywood loves to like make a movie seem better. Bro, I watched the mafia movie for real, bro. You know, you have to like earn to get in the mafia, bro. Like everybody not in the mafia. Like you like an affiliate, you broke
They
still.
end up
Like
the same way too, though.
Like that shit not all
They
good.
don't know the streets is the streets. It don't matter if you're Italian, black, Irish, Russian. It don't matter.
Yeah,
bro.
all go to the same
You
jail.
ended
bro.
up the same way. You gonna die. You gonna go to jail. I don't care who you are. What you gonna tell?
Let's talk about some movies.
That's how it is.
Yo, I want to ask you a question because you said the only thing you selling right now is tickets. Like you want tickets to the premiere.
Tickets and movies.
So do you like? Not to like keep talking about the streets, but like, is it like the same kind of like hustle or like correlation, like from selling to selling tickets?
You can make it. You can make it that way. You
Because
wait, this nigga asked if selling tickets like selling
Hold on,
drugs.
I got
you
you.
put your-
Do you have a wire? You
Question.
have a wire? You have a wire?
No.
if you put your hustle.
Because
Hey,
you're saying
take a hoodie off real quick though.
you're an independent filmmaker, and then when you in the streets, like you independent hustler.
Wait,
like,
take
you
it-
feel
take-
me?
Wait, I'm a hustler.
Take a hoodie off though.
Bro,
Take
I
it
mean
off.
it, bro.
What's under there?
Bro,
Yeah,
Black,
what's up?
bro,
We got him.
Black. He is a businessman, bro. I don't know which street shit you talk about.
It's a valid question though. It's like it's a good question. It's just that I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was selling pouring corn liquor in my godfather's garage.
Okay.
I was bagging up groceries at a shopping bag. They don't even have a shopping bag no more.
Yeah.
I was taking groceries to the car. I was shoveling snow. As soon as that snow hit, I'm out there. The snow hit, I'm out there. I'm cutting grass. I'm shoveling snow. I'm cutting hair. I'm selling whatever I can sell. I sold CDs when I got my music. Now I'm selling movies. Is it the same as drugs? Hell no, because drugs was faster.
Yeah.
Drugs was faster. Drugs was more money at the time and stuff like that. But you push it the right way, you don't got to worry about going to jail, telling, dying too much, none of that. You lower your chances tremendously, and it feels good, and you making that legal money, and it's a way to make that money, and you keep pushing, you're gonna be richer than you ever did selling drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. So yeah, it's the same hustle, but I'm just up all night now, and when I get pulled over or something, I got 300 tickets in my car, and that's all I'm selling. Or you hop out on me on the block, and I'm down in North Philly selling DVDs when DVDs was out. And they looking at me, I'm like, what's up? You want to buy one of these? Because I'm selling these joints. You want to check me and all that. I ain't being defiant. What you doing? Why you want to check me? I ain't doing all that cool, goofy shit.
Yeah.
When I'll get pulled over, I know my rights. I ain't getting out the car. For what? For what? You want tape? I'm not doing none of that. Whoever want to do that, that's on them. But me, personally, I'm not. Why? You see the cop pull up in a bad mood, get the fuck out the car, da-da-da-da. I might say, damn, all right, I'm getting out. Just get the fuck out. Okay, cool. I'm not doing for what? Roll your window down. No. Call your white sergeant. I'm not doing all
All the
that.
white shirt.
And you do all that. You do all that. They still take you out the guard.
They still gonna whoop your ass, do whatever, this, that, and the third. I'm not doing all of that. So I feel comfortable just saying, hey, man, I'm selling DVD. What you want? I got movies. I'm doing this, that, and the third. So it's all a hustle. But you can make, I'm living off of it pretty good. I got 2 proms coming up. I got to buy 2 cars for my 18-year-old and my 16-year-old. Damn near before the summertime.
Damn.
I gotta pay for 2 proms, 1 senior prom, one junior prom.
Wait, boy and girl,
Both girls.
Yeah, and
Damn.
the dresses cost.
That's gonna cost more.
Pay for
Yeah.
their proms. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I gotta do, and I'm. You still be like, damn, but I'm gonna pay it.
Right.
They gonna get their cars. They gonna get their proms paid for. We're going to the movies this weekend. We go out to eat. On my gram, I just took them all. Shop all my kids shopping to the mall. I just sit down and let them get what they want to get and do all of that.
See,
so it's the same life. It's just
life right
better.
there.
That's a good life. I like.
That's a good life, bro.
This is better life.
Let's change the topic. You're a film director.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? So did you put all your own money, all your own capital into buying your own equipment, or did you are you partner with any film?
I haven't bought my own equipment yet. I'm really about to buy my first camera now.
Okay.
And I'm buying that off business credit.
Okay. See.
A business credit card.
I saw one of the other interview. You said you don't have an LLC. You had a something. What else? What did you have? What do you have?
I got a corporation.
Yeah, corporation.
That's corp.
I got a INC.
See, that's what you said. One of them jobs.
Okay,
What's the difference between LLC? What's different?
Well, LLC is cool, but I can put the corporation. I can put umbrellas of LLCs. Under my
Is it kind of like a
corporation.
trust or something like that? Or
What does that mean? Umbrellas under.
So I could put whatever y'all LLC is under my corporation.
Okay.
Or I can say I want to say I got my Won't Quit ENT INC is the corporation, but say I want to start something production company, and I can put that under there.
Okay.
Under my company.
So what? All right. Okay. So I'm in the process of trying to form my own LLC. So what should I do if I want to have multiple things under one name? Make an S corp.
Yeah, a corporation is the best thing.
Okay.
Yeah, S corp, because you can put things under it. Umbrella.
See, I never knew
say
that.
if my brother want to do something else, I can take his and put it under mine. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of just creating like each individual LLC.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, bro, you come under my umbrella.
Yeah, you can create individual LLCs, but they still gonna be under Won't Quit ENT INC. You know what I'm saying? So it's things that I'm learning a lot about that. It's fascinating. I like it. It's just so much better, bro. It's just
because it's like you don't even gotta use your money. You use somebody else's money.
I use all my money, but I haven't taken any loans out yet. The first thing I'm gonna do is this credit card. I've been doing movies now since 2015, but I only had my corporation for a couple years now. So I'm pretty sure I can walk in the bank and borrow $350,000 easy, because it's proven that I'm making it, and I'm constantly getting this money from the movie. So, and I'm paying my taxes. So I can do it. I just haven't done it yet. It's a nervous situation to do it. You got really.
Also, I want. Is there other ways to make money from movies other than just selling tickets?
Yeah,
Streams.
I get them from streams. You can have your website. Like I'm on, Tubi. I was on Netflix. I'm on those things like that. But I'm once again, bro. If all that shit disappear, I'm gonna make some money off of it. I'm gonna make a way. I'll build my own website, and I'll feed my fans and supporters off of my website and stuff like that.
So, and also even like getting on them other platforms like Tubi and Netflix, like was that hard to do, or just something you just looked up and just like, all right?
No, it wasn't hard. It's something that just fall in your lap, like everything else when you start doing things. Like you play ball, you start meeting people. Here's my man, such and such.
Right.
It's such and such. You meet this person, meet that person.
Right.
So you gotta, excuse me, you gotta politic. You gotta move around. That's why I tell people that want to act that just be telling me, yo, put me in the movie. No, you don't act. You don't do nothing. You don't even want to be around. You don't even want to come to the seminars, but you want to be in the movie because I hold seminars. So if I'm holding a seminar, it shows me that you're interested in learning how to really do what you want to do, or you want to be amongst these people that's doing what we doing. I'm not just throwing you in my movie because you want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? And wasting my time. And you think it's easy to act, and you don't know how to act, and you think you do. You know how to talk. Because if I write you this long ass fucking monologue and then give you a couple hours and tell you to come spit it to me verbatim and act it out, you're not going to be able to do it. But I know actors that can do it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I can do it.
Right. You act too.
I told myself, I can do it. You give me a monologue and give me 2-3 hours, I'm on your ass. I got it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to come out and I'm going to be that person in that monologue. So stop telling me to put you in a movie and you don't know how to act. So, you know what I mean? Things like that, man.